Hey guys, how's it going? It's your girl Nosh. Welcome back. Just wanted to say, hope everyone is doing good tonight. Everyone is well. Everyone survived the Venus retrograde. Everyone survived the Neptune direct. We survived a lot of things, so congratulations. First and foremost, I wanted to say that. Second, I wanted to say, if you guys know my channel, thank you so much for coming back. I apologize for my absence. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so this way it'll tell you when I post up new videos. I think for a little bit I will be posting. I do have extra time on my hands, and just like I was telling Sages in their video, I just took a little bit time off to hang out with the family, do my thing, and you guys know I'm flaky. I go back and forth. But tonight I am here, and this reading is for Capricorn. Funny thing is, Capricorn, I was doing your reading last night and I had it ready to go. It was awesome, but my camera died. And when I tried to redo the video, it just wasn't happening. So I kind of felt that the message that was recorded yesterday wasn't for most Capricorns. So I kind of left it alone. I kind of felt like it was something I didn't want to post up, so I figured I'd do another reading for you guys tonight and see what it was. I know some of you are like, oh my god, why don't you post that up so we could see what it was. After watching the video back to myself, I realized that it was for someone I personally know, a girlfriend of mine, so we both had a discussion about that last night, and that's why it's very important to listen to your intuition right now, because right now with everything that's going on, I know a lot of people are afraid, you know, a lot of people are anxious, a lot of people are stressed out, frustrated. I would say just listen to your intuition about what you're going to get into and what you're doing. And even when it comes to your own feelings, listen to yourself. You know yourself better than anyone, and sometimes if we quiet ourselves down, that's why I would recommend meditation. You can really listen to your soul, and your soul will tell you what it is that you need to know. I know for myself it works all the time. There are times where I kind of overthink things, and which we all do sometimes, but in the sense of Capricorns, I would say you guys are really, really powerful when it comes to intuition. That first thought that you guys get in your head, that's exactly what it is and what's going on. So please pay attention to that. I want to say all earth signs are like that, Virgo especially, and Taurus. You guys' intuition is on point. I mean, I know Sagittarius are good and Pisces are good. Aquariuses and Scorpios, very awesome. But there's something about earth. Earth is very different. It's earth. It's what everything grows out of. It's where everything started. So that's why I would say lean on your intuition more than anything. All right, so let's get your reading started for the second half of December. I would say this is the winter reading going into Christmas. And I also want to wish everyone happy holidays, you know, since we live in a sensitive world right now. I just want to say I respect everyone's religion, everyone's faith, everyone's beliefs. That's just how I am. I'm a very open-minded individual. I personally believe that if you love yourself, you love others, and you tend to respect what they believe in. And number one thing I always learned is that if you truly are a spiritual person, there is no judgment that you cast on anyone for what they do. Instead, you try to understand them, and you even respect them through that understanding. Like, okay, why I see what you do and why you do it. And I would say that is the best place to be. Because a lot of people will be spiritual, will be religious, and they still condemn others. And I feel condemnation is not something that is spiritual, and I think most spiritualists will agree with me on that one, that one does not condemn someone if they're wrong or right. It's there is no wrong and right. Everyone has a right to feel the way they feel, just as long as they don't feel malicious towards anyone. So on that note, let's get your reading started. Universe, Sending Masters, Angels, Spirit Guides, can I please have 3 cards to see what's going on for Capricorns in the month of December? Please, can I have 3 cards to see what's going on for Capricorns? What's going on for Capricorns? Oh, Capricorn, you showed up in your own reading. I have the Devil card here. Now let's see what's going on. I'm going to say this was like this was like that, and this was like that. Okay. Starting off, I have the Ace of Swords. I have the Justice card upside down. And then I have the Devil. And then I have the World. Completely different cards from the reading yesterday. Very different. So let's get started. So your first card is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, when I think of it, is it's an opportunity coming in, I would say. If you're connecting with someone and I want to say they're feeling the Ace of Swords towards you, it's a very good thing. Good in the sense that they're being clear-headed about how they feel about you and what's going on between you two. I would also say that it's not a fast movement. It's actually divinely guided, but definitely someone is more clear-headed about you. Okay, more clear-headed. Let's go through the cards and then we'll come back and do the explanation on all of them. Now the Justice card upside down is telling me that there is a situation that's kind of on a delay. If you thought there was a second chance with something, I don't think there is. Or someone may feel that there's no more second chances towards a certain situation. A conflict or a disagreement, or with your job or something that you're waiting on. I don't think there's a second chance coming in for that. Okay? I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just going with what I'm feeling. I just kind of see Capricorn saying no. Nope, not happening. Because you have the Devil card next. Now, with the Devil card, I do want to say that this could go with being obsessive over something, being codependent over something. We all know the Devil, is addictions, codependency, just being stuck on something. And in some cases, it's someone being toxic. I feel like you're in a toxic situation or you're feeling something toxic, and that's what's showing up right here. Then you have the World card, which is a very good card. It's moving forward. You can move forward. That's not a problem. I guess you would just have to overcome the inclination of the Devil. There's something that you're holding on to, Capricorn, that you need to let go, that's very toxic. It's not good for you. Could be a Libra, or could be an air sign, because this person is coming, or this card is being represented upside down in the sense where it could be a justice situation. If it's a situation in legal matters, might not be in your favor, or if there's someone around you, it's not in their favor. I would say that. But this card I do like. I do like this card. The Ace of Swords. The reason why I like the Ace of Swords is because it kind of says that, you were in your head about something, but you're not in your head about it anymore. It's like Sagittarius. Sagittarius got the Hierophant, I remember. Or I'm sorry, the High Priestess. They were wiser in the choices they were making. Maybe you have a Sag in your chart, in your natal chart that you want to look at. Maybe your sun or your moon, or your Venus or your rising is Sagittarius, or vice versa. You could be a Sag sun with a Capricorn Venus, or a Capricorn moon, or you could be a Capricorn sun with a Sag moon, or you could be dealing with someone who has Sagittarius in their chart, because I saw this clearly in Sag's reading, which is really funny, because for me the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords is you're clear. You're clear about the decision that you're making moving forward. And you know what? It's good because it's divine timing finally kicked in, and I kind of feel like you woke up. Okay? Swords also represent messages coming in. I feel like, you do have something to say, and you're very clear-minded on what you're going to, I guess, tell someone. You're doing something where you're looking at it very clearly now. That's what I want to say. I kind of keep saying that you're sitting there thinking about something in thought, and then you're like, I got it. It's like that epiphany moment. That's what this Ace of Swords is. The epiphany moment. And going back to this Justice card. Unfortunately, if it's a legal situation, something like that, I feel like it may not be in your favor, what you're looking at. You may not get a second chance. If you're thinking about, that ex or something, or talking to someone, I would say no, there is no second chances. Or this could be that you don't want to give someone a second chance or a situation a second chance, okay? You kind of feel like you're done with it. And why? Because there's a devil. I want to say it again. Whoever you're connecting with I kind of want to say they're not a nice person. Who you're dealing with, the situation you're in, how you're feeling, it could be very negative. Maybe you need to quit something. You need to, stop overindulging in something. Maybe you're drinking a lot. Maybe you're worrying a lot. Maybe you're overthinking about something. Whatever it is, the devil always comes in as overindulgence, okay? So this month, please be careful. Jupiter is in Sagittarius, which tends to expand. So whatever you're thinking, whatever you're doing, Jupiter's going to expand it even more, okay? So say if you're worried about something, your worry is going to be even expanded. So try not to worry. Also, please try not to be negative. And if you're going to be negative, try to turn it around. Because having this card come out, it could put you in a sense of a downward spiral where you become negative and you can't get out of it. And you do be careful of that. Try to turn it around and be positive about it. Whatever situation it is, it will pass. I promise. This is all temporary. Everything in this life is temporary. Just remember that. Nothing is written in stone. Things can change. Energies change. People change. Seasons change. And I feel like maybe you need to do the same thing. I know I need to quit smoking, so that's definitely, I could see that for me because I'm a Venus in Capricorn. Definitely feel that for me. I need to cut back on the nicotine. Actually, I need to cut the nicotine out completely. Then you have the World card. The World card to me basically says, this is the world. You can have everything, but you have to bypass these elements that are holding you back. So in order to get to the World card, because you see, like, you have all the elements in here, and it's a circle, and she's in there in the middle, like kind of carefree, just suspended in air. Suspended in air. I kind of want to say something is suspended in air, but if you move forward, it will be okay. It will be good. I do not fear moving forward. Do not fear change. That's what I want to say. And Capricorns, I love you guys, but you guys get stuck on change, and you guys sometimes fear it, when you should understand that change is the only thing that's constant. Eckhart Tolle said that, and I truly live by that. Change is the only thing that's always going to happen. If I can promise you something, I can promise you change. And I know Capricorn is probably cringing thinking about change and, routines changing, new things. But you know what? It's time for new. We're at the end of the year. Maybe it's time to reflect back and see what's not working for you and drop it, Kick it in the chuck it bucket. I usually say something else, but maybe we have children watching, so I'm going to say put it in the chuck it bucket. Throw it away. You don't need it. If it's not serving you, and it definitely isn't because it's a devil, it's not serving you. Not at all. So just let it go. Okay? And I know it's easier said than done, but you have the World card in front of you. You have the strength to let it go. All you have to do is pick up that foot and move forward. You already made the decision. You made the decision. You're kind of clear-headed about what it is that you want. And God will help you. Or I'm sorry, I don't want to offend anyone. The divine will help you. Universe will help you. They're willing to help you. Look, they're the ones that are like, you know what, here's the sword. I wouldn't be surprised if you were sitting down thinking, recently and you were like, oh, wow, I understand now. I understand why I'm here, what I need to do. This situation is not getting the best of me. It's not getting a second chance. I'm going to drop the toxicity and I'm going to move forward and I will be happy. Understand that. You make your own happiness. It's not anyone else's job to make you happy. You have to make yourself happy, and if you're not happy, you're not going to be able to make anyone happy. So that's your reading for tonight. I don't think it's negative at all. I feel like, you know what, maybe the whole change thing might be scary, but it's okay. Change happens. Change is a good thing. I want you guys to change your perspective on change. How's that? All right, guys. Thank you for joining. Welcome back again for watching. No, that didn't make any sense. I want to say thank you again. And if you guys, you know, came back to watch the video, I really appreciate it. I will try my best to keep posting. I love you guys' comment and feedback. So if you want to drop a comment at the bottom, please feel free to. And in the meantime, I hope you guys have a good night. All right? Take care.